I finally made it to one of the most isolated D1 football fields in the country. I got to see if I can walk on their field. Fresno State, let's check out Valley Children's Stadium. Walking up, we're already off to a great start. This is turf right in front of us, and I really believe this is the old football field turf. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but these little imprints in the ground are the exact same size as hash marks. But this is my first time ever in Fresno, California. It could just be for show. The first main gate that we walk up to actually goes directly to the field, but it's blocked by some locks and barbed wire, which I've never seen on a stadium before. It's a page rule that I'll never hop a fence, and that's certainly not being done today. And wrapping around this gate is going to take us to another door that'll certainly be locked. There's also what I think is going to be a baseball stadium here, so we may get a 2-for-1 today. This gate also does not wrap around the football stadium. It connects right to this athletic building that I'm going to need to wrap all the way around to get my next try. And as I wrap around, there's only one more door right here that I honestly don't feel great about. This actually does say valid right here. Is it open? Looks like it's open. That's already a lot more than I bargained for. Nice. And look at the good boy we see right when we walk in. Good to see you, buddy. Looks like there's an open gate to that baseball field this way. Let's start right there. This door took me straight into the bullpen and right in the middle of a youth baseball practice. Not gonna do too much here to stay out of everybody's way, but this stadium is a lot bigger and nicer than I thought it would be. This has to be like 1,000 seat backs behind the infield. There can't be too many schools Fresno State size that has that. And now from what I can tell, we're gonna need to wrap back around to see anything else. Through these gates right here is assuredly our next stop. Yup, right here some more entrances to Valley Children's Stadium. But unlike the baseball field, all the way up here, that still actually might be locked up. Always gotta respect a second line of defense. Gotta head up here just to be sure that it's actually locked, and seems to be the case. From here, we can get our first pretty good shot of the concourse though. And an even better view of the soccer field. Love a good athletic village. Makes my life so much easier. Things we don't like to see, that right there. Man, is Fresno State really gonna make me climb all these stairs to check these? I am due for a workout after a 3-hour drive, but it is a workout that's gonna pay off. We made it through. And right up this way is an unguarded path to the field. We have the sun quickly setting upon us at 4:40 p.m., so we gotta make sure we get these stadium shots in quick. I do really like how unique Fresno State's field is. I don't think I've ever seen a stadium shaped like this. Something about these lights hanging on a 45-degree angle is something I've always recognized about Fresno State's field too, that just makes it one of one. I'd be remiss not to mention this cool plane flyover we're getting right now too. Let's wrap around a little Guadalajara taco stop to see the other side. And we're gonna pass by a super convenient stadium concession map, so I don't have to show you every single one. The interesting setup continues through the concourse too. Right now I'm walking on a road with divider lines and everything. Over this way we have a combination of a practice field and I think a game day parking lot. And if you guessed parking lot, you were right. The practice fields are over this way. Let's make our way in through this tunnel right here. Even Jim Sweeney Field is great too. Having Bulldog be your mascot can be difficult to separate yourself with so many Bulldog mascots, but Victor E. Bulldog is truly one of a kind. Always gotta try an elevator when I see one, right? Let's go. Get me pumped up on this ride up here. On this side, we have the media room. Let's see if any of these doors are open. The only one that seems to be open is actually the visiting athletic director, who gets a pretty nice dig up in here. He or she does not have much of a view of the field right now, but we can peek through just a little bit. It's getting pretty dark now. Probably time to try again on this field, right? Think I want to try right here at this crescent barricade. Seems to be a clear path down. Easy peasy. California Raisin sponsorship. Always appreciate a local tie. And right around here, we are onto the turf. Some really nice turf too. I gotta say it, Valley Children's is one of my favorite G5s. Almost forgot to mention the retired numbers too, which includes Devontae Adams and both the Carr brothers, of course. Holy shit. There's a second. What's going on? Are those like fighter jets? What are we doing in Fresno, California? Yes, sir. That's that good stuff right here. Fresno State, appreciate y'all.